Hello, Divine Goddesses. Welcome back to Soul Connections of the Fifth Kind. Today I'm guided to follow up on the first guided meditation from yesterday. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. That's the first one that I've published on my channel, and there's going to be more of that to come as well. All right, and feel free to leave comments to let me know what kind of meditations you guys want me to do, and I'll be sure to make that happen for you. Okay. So, for those of you who have not met your twin flame, but when you actually did the guided meditation, you felt the energy, particularly his energy, okay? Especially for those of you who are divine feminines, divine goddesses. So it's like, he's out there, you feel it, but you just have not met yet. But yeah, you definitely felt the energy, okay, during the meditation. So I want to go ahead and explore that today. I want to just get a little bit more information where he's coming from, okay, and where you guys are at in the connection right now. So my main deck is going to be the Universal Waite Tarot, and my clarifier will be the Secret Language of Light Oracle. I just got it this week. I tried to get it from Amazon, and they are sold out. They've been sold out since, I believe, January. So this is really hard to find. And when I was looking through the Oracle, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect, especially for those with a soulmate or twin flame connection. It has a lot to do with soul work and guidance. The artwork is beautiful as well. So I had to actually get it from eBay and from Lithuania. So it came within like a week. So the shipping was really good. So I'm excited to use it today. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and see what is going on. Again, this is particularly for those of you who you have not met your counterpart. You may have gotten signs, maybe since you were little for some of you, that there's something, I wouldn't say missing, but it's like you kind of felt like, you were destined to meet somebody later on in life. And, you've been thinking about and dreaming about your true love, that, I don't know how many of you guys watched Sex in the City. I love that show, even the reruns. And Carrie was talking about, she was like, I want real love, encompassing, consuming, inconvenient, can't live without you love. And I think for a lot of people, that's kind of what it feels like, it's like you just want somebody that you want to get lost in, you want to share everything with them. And yeah, you feel like, you're destined to just share your life with this person. So yeah, let's see what's going on from your end. Oh gosh, okay, they're falling out again. So I'm feeling the energy. Whew, okay. Let me just. All right. Okay, shuffle a couple more times. Even though I've already shuffled this earlier, but. Just want to make sure that I'm getting the correct messages that you guys need to hear today. Okay, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's two candles opposite each other next to the celestite crystal on the bottom of the screen. And yeah, so one candle is going to be your flame, and the other candle is your counterpart's claim. So, and we can see where you guys are at. All right. Still shuffling, still trying to get the right cards. Again, we need to know what's going on from your end. and his end as well, even if you haven't met yet, but you're getting signs, you know, maybe from your dreams, maybe numbers repeating themselves, maybe a certain name. You don't know why, but you just keep thinking about this name. All right, let's go ahead and go with these two. This is for you. So this is your end. And then let's see what's going on from his end right now, okay? Who it could be, what he could be doing, if you're in you know, close to meeting, or have you been communicating with each other from your higher selves, maybe in your dreams, you know, the fifth dimension. You know, this is saying as above, so below. So are you guys preparing to meet and be in union? So let's see. All right, let me go ahead and grab these two. So this is, yeah, this is his end. This is his flame. Right? And then we're going to go ahead and see what's going on with your energy, your shared energy. I picked up on some of the sexual energy from the reading from Monday, and it was very strong. So this one, and that was mostly for those in separation. So you guys already met, or those who are already in union but they're having issues currently. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and explore what's going on. Those of you, okay? All right. So we have that. All right, I'm going to put this away. And all right, so the bottom of the deck, let me show you, is the moon. Ooh. So what is going on? What is beneath this? What has yet to be uncovered? So yeah, this is going to be the energy that we're going to work with today, the moon, okay? So we're going to start with you. And let's see what's going on with you. The Knight of Wands. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let me go ahead and pull it up and show you. So here's the Knight of Wands. Okay. And then, all right, I'm gonna look at the other end. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh wow, you have the Five of Cups. So, okay, we'll get back to that in a second, okay. So you have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Cups. So just generally speaking, let's start with the Knight of Wands, just kind of like a preview of what this is about, okay? So the Knight of Wands, generally, this is somebody that, in a way, it's like, you know, it's like a youthful attitude, you know, big dreams, just kind of, in a way, it's like kind of charging ahead, but then it's like being aware that yes, there are some drawbacks, there's going to be some, you know, it could backfire. You know, it's like this passion for something or someone. So in this case, this is going to be your counterpart, right? So there's already a part of you that is like, in a way, anxious because you feel it. You know, no matter where you're at, what stage you are in your life, whether you're, you know, young adult, whether you're, you know, past young adult, you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or you could be, you know, in your teens. But there's this sense of like, you know, like it's time. You're gonna meet someone, and it's almost like you're being prepared um, for that event. Um, you kind of know it, you feel it, you sense it in your soul, and it's just you have not had. It's not time yet, but it's gonna happen. There's just no telling if it's going to be, a couple of weeks from now. It could be a couple of months from now. It could take a couple more years, but it's going to happen. You will meet. If you have not already met yet in your dreams and kind of gave each other clues, hints, it's happening. So yeah, you're anxious, divine goddess. You're just kind of like, okay, I just need to know who he is. And for some of you, some of you felt like there's something missing. I mean, even if things are going well in your life, you had a good childhood. Right now, everything else is going well. If you're single, career, you're busy, lots of friends, lots of goals to accomplish. But yeah, but you know what? Your dating life has been kind of like, okay, you've probably gone through 1 or 2 serious relationships. Nothing that really panned out, because yes, part of you knows it's like, no, he's not quite it. Or whoever this person was that you dated, was probably close to being the one, right? You probably almost married this person that you've been with for a couple of years or for a while. But yeah, you are, in a way, it's like you're waiting for your knight in shining armor, kind of represented in this card. And as you can see that, like, it's almost like, I don't know, like carrying a torch. I know this is a wand, but like there's a sense of carrying a torch. Like you're not going to settle because, you haven't met anybody that just, meets all of the criteria, physically, emotionally, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I mean, the person could look good on paper, but it's like, but something's not quite right, and you know this. So yeah, you are still waiting for him, and it's like it seems to get a little stronger. The sense of it's gonna happen, we're gonna meet. I just don't know how, I just don't know when, but he's coming. Okay, so that's where we're at right now with the the Knight of Wands, right? This sense of anxiousness, just like, okay, hurry up, come on, when is it gonna happen? When? All right, and even like the horse is like, okay, hang on, all right, okay, slow down, But yeah, it's the energy's kind of, very anxious. So that's where you're at right now. Now, however, let's take a look at the Five of Cups. So, the Five of Cups, it's generally basically kind of dwelling. It's dwelling on the past. It's regretting certain aspects of your life, wishing things could have been different. See these 3 cups, right? They're spilt, and they could represent like things that did not pan out. You know what? These 3 cups could be some of the relationships that you've had before that, like I said, they could have been, there may have been proposal in the past, but and for some of you may have even accepted, and you were engaged at one point to someone, but it's like something made you just change your mind. And yeah, you had to have that talk. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not feeling it. I'm only doing it because, I'm at a certain age, or hey, he looks good on paper. He's somebody that my family would approve of, or things like that. But it's like, no, you had to be honest with yourself and with him. And it's like, no, you're not it. I can't marry you because there's someone else that's going to come along and he's going to be it, right? Or these could be the things that, things that you had to give up, right? Some of you, it's relationships that didn't work out when you had the best intentions and you had the highest hopes for them. And then the things that are going well, the things that you are grateful for, the family and the friends and the career going well, being successful, even just like, what, I'm glad I made that decision, even though it was hard. But still, it's like, this deep sense of regret. And some of you are still dwelling on the past. Some of you still want to change what happened. And you know what? There's no need for that, because look, it wasn't meant to be, right? And this is for those of you who felt your counterpart's energy in the meditation. You may have gotten a glimpse of his face, his eye color, his hair, his energy, maybe even the name, right? If you ask questions. So yeah, this is why some of these things. And you know what? I can also attest to this. I'm glad a lot of things in my past didn't work out. Otherwise, I would not be with my counterpart. I mean, seriously, it's like at that time it was like, oh my gosh, why? Why don't things work out? And I look back and I'm like, you know what? It had to. They all had to fail because that was not my destined track. I was supposed to be where I'm at now. So yeah, I mean, a lot of things have to end because you are following a certain path, and it's usually the path that's best for your soul journey and growth. Okay, so we'll go back to that in a second, and let's go ahead and take a look at where he's at. Let's start with this side. Wow, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, he's also impatient with the 9 of Wands. It's like, okay, where is she? Where is she? I mean, since I was little, I've been dreaming of my queen, my princess, the one that I was gonna rescue, from the tower with the evil stepmother, and I was just gonna charge, right? Like him, he's gonna look. This is what he sees as well. He was just gonna charge, right? And this is brown, obviously, but his white horse, and for some of you guys who saw Pretty Woman, that's one of my favorite movies, right? What's his name? Edward and his white limo, and holding an umbrella and a rose in the other hand, right? The fairy tale. Yeah, he's also been thinking about this as well, and he's just like, where is she? I need to meet her. It's like, yes, he also feels the sense of impatience. And right now, guys, what I'm seeing is that you're both single. And that's very rare, because usually twin flames counterparts are usually in one or both are already in relationships, or they're not in the position to be in a relationship or commit to something serious. So he's impatient as well. Oh my gosh, I'm getting these mixed up. Look at this. I can't even tell which one was which card went where. So yeah, yeah, he's impatient. He is also looking for you. He may have visited you in your dreams. He may have given you little hints, right, that he was coming. You may have also visited him in his dreams and given you glimpses, right? I mean, giving him glimpses. So this is good. This is good, guys. I'm not sensing any other person that is blocking potential union. I'm just seeing you both single. Either, you know what, some of you may have just ended a serious relationship because, or he may have just ended a serious relationship, whether it's a girlfriend. Some could even be like, yeah, wife. Some could even, the wife in the family, if he's done his soul searching and if he did the soul work where he had to release what no longer serves him, and he has to follow, you know, the path for his soul development, which would be, yeah, meeting you. Absolutely. Yeah, so some of them are just kind of in a raw place right now because of this huge sense of loss. But at the same time, it's impatience because it's like, okay, now that I am giving up what is no longer is in my heart, now there's room for my beloved, my true love, my counterpart, my twin flame, right? So yeah, this is good. He's impatient. He's just waiting to see when you guys are going to meet. All right, so let's see what else is going on with him. Oh my God. Death. Oh wow. Again, another knight on a white horse, except it's death. Okay, guys. Yeah, he just ended something. He just ended a relationship. Wow. Or if he hasn't done so, he's going to. His everything is telling him, seriously, his guides, his higher self, you need to do it. You need to be free. You need to release baggage so that you can be in a position for union with your divine feminine, your counterpart, right? Yeah, your twin flame, the one. So wow, that's crazy because you're both kind of mirroring each other right now, right? So the Knight of Wands being impatient, just kind of wanting to charge ahead, like, where is he? Where is he? And then right here, the Nine of Wands, just kind of like, okay, all right, you know, I made this big sacrifice. I had to break up with my girlfriend, or I had to finally just, you know, sign the divorce papers, or you know what, I'm just gonna just, yeah, it's time. It's not working out. I need to talk to a lawyer and see what my options are. So whether they're in the process of divorcing, or they just broke up with someone, or they just signed the papers and it's official, yeah, it's ending. Something just ended, or something is gonna end. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is actually the first twin flame reading that I've done where it's like, yeah, the path is clear because you guys have released what is, yeah, you guys have released blocks, whether it's through healing, dealing with personal issues, looking right, looking within, looking inside your soul, and being honest with yourself about what needs to be healed, what you need to work on. For some of you, having to let go of a relationship, as great as that person is, you know, that could be a soulmate. I'm not going to say karmic because you know what, a lot of times, a lot of people that we end up being involved in, whether that was a healthy relationship or not, it's really they just mirror where we're at, right? our sense of what we deserve. So sometimes, yeah, you kind of have to go through bad relationships to really see that, you know what, I'm tired, I'm done. No more flaky guys, no more, broken promises, no more, the actions don't match the words. And yeah, you have to get to that point where you're like, I'm sorry, I'm done. No more games. I want a real man. I want somebody that's just going to, um, make 100% effort like I am. You know what I mean? It's like I want a real, grown, mature, healthy relationship. And when that's what you want, right? You're no longer attracting trash and jerks and basically losers, right? Because you're like, I'm done. No, I want something better. I deserve better. So that's when you manifest that, right? And that's how you manifest your twin flame. Or even if it's not your twin flame, your soulmate, right? Who's going to give you what you deserve. You both want the same thing. You've been looking for the same thing, right? You've kissed your share of frogs. So having said that, let's go ahead and see what you guys share, your connection, where you're at. Both of you, okay? Let me go ahead and turn this around so you can see better. Yeah, you guys are going through loss. Yeah, having to let go of, yeah, what's no longer working. Being honest with yourselves about what you really want. And, yep, doing the work. So let's see. Wow. Okay. Why do we have this? Okay. We're getting the Eight of Swords, but we're getting it for a good reason. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is generally just kind of self-limitations, weakness. Okay. Let me just go ahead and just show you real quick. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing, okay? The reason why you're getting the Eight of Swords, even though you guys, right, are looking like you're in a good place to be in union soon, right, or, in the future. So he's impatient. He's had to deal with releasing or letting go of something or someone, relationship, right? And then you're over here impatient as well. You're ready for your true love. You're ready for your counterpart, right? You've been feeling each other way before you've gotten to this point. And then you're also both going through this, like, this is the sense of loss. Like, and you know what? Oh, okay. All right. This is what I'm getting, okay? You have both have to make some major decisions, especially when it comes to your relationships. And, oh, okay. So you both had to, yeah. I don't know how far apart your breakups were, but they're not that. They were basically like, it's almost like they kind of happened like one after another. So either he got divorced or broke up with his wife or girlfriend first, or started just filing, or you already let go of your relationship, which kind of triggered his. So whoever started it first, one kind of became, in a way, found the courage to release their relationship as well. So you're both going through loss, you're both grieving, and because of that, this is why you are, in a way, now you're doubting yourselves, because you just took a huge risk. And now you're both like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? Because now you're dealing with yeah, family, friends, um, possibly children having to go through this adjustment period, especially if there was nothing like major that went on, like nobody cheated, nobody um, treated anybody bad, nobody. It's like there was nothing major. I mean, on the outside, you guys actually look like, yeah, I mean, you had the perfect relationship. But then the inside, it was a different story. You just were not, it's because they weren't it. Whoever you guys were with, they were not it. And that's why you were, in a way, pushed to release. Okay? So this is why. It's like, you kind of like, your self-doubts are kind of, yeah, they're making you just like feel like regret, almost like you're second guessing your decision, and you guys are not seeing that. It's like, but you both need to remember that, you know what, that's exactly what you had to do. You had to release relationships that were no longer um, aligning with your truth, right? You both knew that. So I think the hardest part is over, right? Making that decision, a costly one as well, that just made a lot of people just question, like, what, why? He seemed like such a nice guy. Oh, she seemed like such a nice girl, and you guys have kids together, you have that together, and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, they're lies. I mean, yeah, we look good on paper, but we're not it. No, we're not. It's like, no, we're not meant to be together because we are not each other's counterparts. And you're both looking for your counterparts. Okay? So this is what's causing this, another block, which is self-doubts, fear, right? That you made the you made the wrong decision. So, but you know what? You absolutely did make the right decision. Um, Even if you're still in that relationship, or he's still in that relationship, um, there will come a point, well, where, yeah, you will both need to let go and release so that you can be on the path for union, because your energies are very similar here. And then now you're both sharing this like doubt and like, but yeah, there's no need for that, because yeah, you released what no longer served you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. Either to clarify what exactly from your end, what are you regretting? Why do you keep looking back? And why do you keep wishing, oh, I wish I could have changed this or could have changed that? Are you regretting your decision to actually break up with this person? So let's see what spirit and your higher selves actually, our guides, our higher selves, and especially Archangel Gabriel. I asked him to communicate the message that you both need to hear right now. Archangel Gabriel, yeah, what is your message? Why is she looking back at the past and kind of regretting? What is she regretting? Is it ending a relationship, or thinking about ending the relationship if she hasn't done so already? Alright, let's see what we have. Alright, that's what I have for you. And then let's go ahead and pull one for him. That's this death card. Did he just end a relationship? Is that what the loss that he is dealing with right now? Or is he about to end a relationship? All right, so let's see what he has to say. The messages for you guys. All right, let me go ahead and put this back. So for your end, awakening. You have the awakening card. Wow. Oh, look at that artwork. That's beautiful. Yes, and this does also, right? We talked about in the other reading from last week. I believe it was the one with healing, right? Healing from past life trauma. It said the same thing. You're going through an awakening right now. So even if you did not resonate with that reading, but for you right now, who's resonating with not having met your counterpart yet, yes, you are or you will be going through an awakening, just because, right? You just made a huge decision that pretty much was life changing, right? Breaking up with that person that you've been with for a while, giving up, right? That aspect of your life that's stable and safe and secure. So absolutely, this awakening, that decision, even though, right, it's kind of making you like, right, almost like question your decision. It's making you like wonder, oh my gosh, did I just make a mistake? I'm giving up all this for what? Haven't even met this person yet. I don't even know if we're gonna meet. I don't even know if he exists, but I feel him. I just know that there's somebody that's just, he's my other half. I don't know where he is. Look at the colors as well from here, and then the color of the cups in the bottom. It's like, wow. But yeah, this is Archangel Gabriel's way of telling you, do not worry, because this is exactly where you're supposed to be, right? Letting go of that relationship, no matter how risky, and right, and losing a lot as well. This is part of your soul journey. This is also part of the path for union. Okay, absolutely. Awakening is also going to open up the door to healing. Okay, look at how the right here. Look at how the light. Oh, do you see that? Look, see the flame, and then look. They're getting closer and closer and closer. So yeah, okay. So yes, you're going through an awakening right now, which is always a great thing, because your soul is evolving and you are becoming wiser, right? All right, so let's see what's going on with him. Wellness. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Because again, right? Doing things, following your heart, so that it's for your own highest good, right? This is also his path to his soul journey. Wow. So let me go ahead and read to you guys what it says in the booklet, what these mean. From your end, you're going through an awakening. So let me go ahead and see what that means. Number 2, awakening. All right. So it says, wisdom emerges through everyday experience. You are or about to experience an aha moment. This will come as a feeling. Let me just hold it up for you so you can see. Awakening. All right. So it says, this will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life, and you're about to discover it. You're opening your heart and mind to the full, authentic you. Time-honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire, and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go. When you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken You awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax and enjoy this time. This is your natural evolution. Ooh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the message for you regarding your awakening, which is a beautiful thing. And let's see what his says. The message for wellness. So that's number 24. 24. All right. So the wellness card. Oh, that's beautiful too, the artwork. So this one says, tune into your body. You're entering a time when your body will become stronger. If you have been or are sick, you are on your way to feeling better. Begin to focus on a sense of well-being. If you are healthy, you will be inspired to strengthen your body through yoga or another form of exercise. Your body is enlightened and knows how to heal itself. Wow, that's beautiful. Healing. So he's going through healing right now. That's great. And then it says, every feeling, be it pain, butterflies, excitement, or love, is a message from one part of the self to another. Tune into your body through meditation and ask what you can do to improve your well-being. Behind the human in the image is the flower of life, a symbol that represents the process of creation. It is made up of overlapping circles that are a repeating expression of the first circle. It is a geometric metaphor reminding us that the nature of life is continual expansion. Your body takes you everywhere you go, so acknowledge, thank, and love it. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm already in love with this deck. Wow, that's beautiful. There's more messages, but just for the sake of time, I don't want to go on too long. So yeah, that's just kind of like an excerpt of, you know, what this means when you get this card for wellness. So let me go ahead and put it here. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's looking good. You're both releasing, right? Relationships that are no longer for your highest good, or you're no longer matching that vibration, and you're actually manifesting each other now. And because, right, now you know what you want. Now that you are aware that yes, there's somebody out there that you know you're gonna meet, and this is, you know, this is your counterpart, and it's gonna happen. So the fact that you guys are going through a loss, it's not a bad thing at all, right? Because when you let go of something, you're making room for something better, right? So yeah, this is what I'm getting today so far. For those of you who have yet to meet your counterpart, it will happen. Know that it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or next week or next month or a couple of years from now, but it's going to happen because it's destined. And yeah, just keep up the self-work that you guys have been doing. Keep up with the healing. Keep up with getting to know yourself a little bit more, right? And find out what else you need to do so that you can evolve, right? And then that way, when you meet, you are in the best possible place and position, right? To be in permanent union. And then when that happens, when you get your happy ending, I'm going to be so happy for you guys. I'll be rooting for you, right? And you have to come back, okay? And tell me and let me know. Because I'm always, 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 always rooting for twin flame counterparts to be together. Because seriously, right? When you're together, you are a force to be reckoned with. So you are a team, right? Bringing more light into this world, helping others, right? Spreading the love, the energy of love and positivity and hope. And absolutely, more twin flames unite. That means darkness has no chance whatsoever, right? So, all right. So this is what I have for you guys today, and I hope that I was able to help some of you in some way. Hang in there. You will meet okay? And when you do, come back and let me know, okay? And that way I can do more readings for you to make sure everything is going well, okay, in your connection. All right, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Please don't forget to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in a private reading or guided meditation, please refer to the video description below for more info. Sending all of you love, light, healing, and protection on your soul journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.